Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey, happy Tuesday. Hey everybody. What y'all doing? Okay, let's get into this live, honey. Let's get into this live review of episodes 9 through 11. Because, baby, the way that I'm getting ready to gather Jackie by all those split ends and bad perm rod and colored extensions, it's about to be a fool. So let me speak to everybody. Nikki, thank you for becoming a member. Hey, Sister Girl Speaks. Hey, Michelle Bird. Hey, Phoenix Rising. Hey, Jamila. Hey, Ash. Hey, Kayla L. Hey, Kenya. She said, yes, I was waiting on this. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Alexis. Hey, YMB She. Hey, CC Doe. Hey, Nicole Brown. Hey, Justica. Hey, CanCon. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Hey, Reese. Hey, Miss AKA Ren. Hey, Olivia. Hey, Sapphire. Hey, Adaku. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Visual Taste. Hey, Voodoo Doll. Hey, Manny. Hey, the Artsy Fartsy Squad. I like that name. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, 713 Rose. Hey, A. Hey, Breezy. Hey, I'm Awake. Hey, Green Apple. Hey, Angela. Hey, BP. Hey, Naomi. Hey, TT. Hey, Omar. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Shawnery. Hold on. Hey, Latoya. Hey, Melanin. Hey, Brand the Man. Hey, Kiara. Hey, Lady Bell. Hey, Belicious. Hey, Kenya. Hold on. Hey, Tawana. Hi, Crystal. Hey, Ladero01. Hey, Jay Blake. Hey, Love J. Hey, Nika B. Chocolate Sooner. Delta 6 Girl. Hey, Ella. Hey, Cakes by Mika. Veronica. Rena. Linda. Felicia. Brenda. Letitia. Dawn. LaShawn. Inez. And Alicia. Let's get into it. Hey, everybody. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, honey. Let's get into the mess. If I did not speak to you directly by name, please do not charge it to my head, okay? It's just that there's so many people on here that I would literally be naming 300 names. And also, the people be trying to give me a hard time when they get on the replay. They be like, ugh, you've been speaking for 5 minutes. Well, baby, if you were a part, okay, of the live, then you would have got spoken to as well. That's why I put chapters so that you can just go ahead and skip on past all that and get into the mess. Child, this right. Let me tell y'all something. These episodes 9 through 11, okay, because I had to rewatch real quick before I got on this live, and it infuriated me even further. I don't know if I was more pissed that I had to see Kwame and Chelsea in their Calvin Kleins, okay? I don't know if I was more pissed at that. I don't know if I was more pissed at looking at his hair never moisturized and I want to take his head off his shoulders. Y'all know I call him the headless horseman. I don't know if I was more pissed at him sitting up like a prop when he went to go meet her family, talking about he had a pet squirrel, or if I was more pissed at Jackie. I don't know. The level of pistivity of it all. Like, it was so much to be pissed about. It's like, take your pick. Like, take your damn pick. This is ridiculous. This right here was pure D ridiculousness. Listen, they said season 3, hold my beer. Okay, don't even worry about season 1, 2, or 3. Season 4 is in the building. Okay, and we are about to act a fool. So, child, let's get into the mess. Let's just go and get into it, honey. Let's just go and get into it. So, when the last episode ended, we see Josh and Jackie sitting there talking. Tomatoes, I'm throwing tomatoes. Get the hell up. This woman's man is within earshot. Okay, earshot. Y'all see what I did there? Him and that earring. He's within earshot. Okay, you already got through throwing him up in the air like he was a damn stuffed animal. You were tossing him around in the air like he was one of those little rag dolls, and now you're sitting over here with this woman. See, I really think that Jackie wanted him to come over and check Josh. But when he didn't check Josh, she was like, okay, you're weak sauce. Okay, it wasn't giving enough toxicity. She wants somebody to fight over her. And see, I should have known she was trash when she was the whole time they were getting to know each other. She laying down underneath that blanket. Sit up. Okay, take yourself seriously. Okay, you laying all around, laying all down. Get your up. She done pissed me off. Okay, so we're throwing tomatoes. Okay, so they sitting down, they talking. So then she goes over and kisses Marshall. And I was like, what is this? Now, y'all just look very closely if you're in front of a screen. Please look at said kiss. His eyes are open, her lips barely puckered. It's giving, what the hell? What is this? Nobody. Now, I know some people have different kissing styles. Baby, please don't be looking me right in my eyes when we kissing. I don't want no stare to stare type kiss. Please close your eyes and get into it with me. Like, no, what is this? And this is giving fake. Okay, so moving forward. So, baby, they make it back to the house. Okay, now they've been riding around, they getting it. So they get back to the house and she thinking everything's copacetic. So she trying to play in his face. He was like, yeah, so we need to talk. I can't talk about this anymore, bro. I can't talk about this right now. He was like, I need answers. Like, I need to know. Like, do you want to be with me or not? Like, what's going on? I can't give no examples at midnight, bro. Ma'am, you're in your 20s. Hell, I stay up all night long, baby. 40, about to be 41. You can stay up past midnight. I bet when you out in the streets fighting and bopping, you be up past midnight. But now when it's time to talk about something serious, you can't do it, bro. You can't do it? Well, bruh, we about to have a conversation. Okay, the man needs some answers because he already knows how you moving. Okay, so give me some answers. Talk about you can't stay up to me. It's midnight. It's midnight, bro. I can't do it, bro. It's midnight. Okay, sir, we're about to talk about it. Okay, we're about to get into it as we get into it. So she's sitting there talking about, you know what? You got some pretty eyes on you. He's like, thank you. These people ignorant. These people ignorant. Oh, honey. So he's sitting there looking at her. I mean, your eyes are beautiful. Ma'am, where is Tamika? No, I know Tamika ain't got nothing to do with this. Tamika ain't got nothing to do with this, but she pissing me off, honey. You a thief, you stole his heart, just like Tasha stole that money from Tamika, her and Rocky. All of y'all thieves. So she gonna say, just love me. That's what I need you to do. Just love me. Just fake. You don't want this man. You didn't want this man when you first chose him. You really wanted Josh to begin with. That's why you came in those pods and said to him, Josh said that, if I didn't choose him, he was going home. You wanted him. You wanted him to begin with. So now you're talking about just love me. Now, mind y'all, this is like the day before it all goes down. So you telling him, just love me. And y'all see that look on his face? He know it's some bullshit. People really know when they being played with. And see, I didn't know he was a Virgo. And see, we be knowing, we feel when you're not into us any longer. Honey, let me know and let me go. That's my motto. I think I'm going to put that on a shirt. I've been saying that since 1997, honey. Let me know and let me go. Please do not play in my face. Please do not play with me. If you don't want to be bothered, then I don't want to be bothered. And I can cut you off and act like you never existed. I mean, I got it down to a science. Honey, you will never hear from me again. Dust. So I should have known she was a garden tool. When they got to the honeymoon and she looks at Brett, oh, he's hot. What kind of woman that respects their man would look directly at another man in front of the man that you're about to marry and said yes to when he proposed to you and calls out another woman's man? Tiff, make sure you watch Brett, honey. It's a thought on the loose. Thought pocket. You better make sure, honey. You better make sure he's tucked away because this one right here is on the prowl. Look at that hair. Look at that hair standing up over that head. It's giving heat miser. Look at it. Oh, he's fine. She was looking for any kind of prospect. She never wanted Marshall. If you really wanted him, then when you got to that honeymoon, then you would have been like, you know what? I got my man. I'm so happy with my choice. No, you up there scouting potentials. Brett ain't one of those. He ain't one of those. So this is what you got. And then Marshall gonna say, I told you. Say what now? Oh my gosh. The way, y'all, I be wanting to scream in this mic, honey. Oh, I be wanting to scream in this mic, honey. Now I told you. She ain't got time to play with these people. Back to the mess. Baby, she never wanted you. She never wanted you. He wasn't man enough for me. Shout out to Tony. So then we get on down to the retail shop with these two. Chelsea definitely puts the blind in Love is Blind because I can't see, I'm blind. Ma'am, open your eyes up. This man does not want you. Read the room. And Chelsea, see, you playing crazy because you know that Kwame, as you like you like to call him, when it's Kwame, you know that Kwame does not want you. But see, you sat in them pods with Bliss, and y'all were like, we could just move in together. We could be friends and sister wives, and we could just raise our kids. We don't need a man. Wouldn't that be sad? So now y'all just grasping for straws and hanging on to men that really don't want you. Girl, he does not want you. And when she tried to feed him that strawberry, I was like, girl, don't choke him now. She tried to give him that strawberry. I said, she gonna kill him. He said, I don't want no. It was given, eat the cake, anime. He did not want no strawberry, Ike. She was trying to stuff that strawberry down his throat. I said, oh, baby, honey, I don't know what's going on. So he talking, and this is how I know she put the blind in Love is Blind. He talking to her. She was smiling. He said, why are you smiling? I can't believe you're just so cute. Lies. Where's Candy? Let me insert Candy right quick. Because baby, I'm not finna let Chelsea say this man is cute. And when I want to take his head off his body. Honey, I'm not about to play with you. He's so cute. Is that what you're saying to me right now? Girl, the lies. Girl, gone. Your strawberries, gone. Okay? You're so desperate for a man that you'll take anything. And I really want you to want better for yourself, Chelsea. You're a nice lady. And I do feel like you can get someone that likes you. He is making up any excuse. He's mad because you woke up in the morning and asked how you look. He mad because you're breathing. He was mad because you went to try on another item of clothing. She's like, do I look good? Do I look hot? And then he said, oh, that's a tough fit. What? Why can't you just say I'm pretty? See, Kwame, that's what you get. Because see, we would have known what that's a tough fit means. We would have been like, oh, well, thank you. I get into it. But Chelsea said, call me pretty. Okay. Don't do that. Don't say words that I don't understand. These people are ignorant. So they sit down. He's still talking about Seattle. And he don't want to move from Portland. Sir, you signed up for this show. She lives in Seattle. The show is in Seattle. Do you want to live there? No, you do not. Do you want Chelsea? No, you do not. You have tried every single thing, including that fake phone call, to try to get her away, and she won't go. She is giving hell no, we won't go. Hell no, we won't go. Chelsea, ma'am, I'm speaking directly to you, ma'am. Kwame, as you like to call Alex, Alex doesn't want you, Chelsea. Okay, Alex doesn't want you. It doesn't matter how many conversations y'all have, and it doesn't matter how you come out and spin around, honey. It doesn't matter what you put on, how many underwear shoots y'all do. He don't give a damn. Moving forward. Brittany. So then we get to Brittany, and she meets his friends. And, they're all edgy and whatnot. And so they're all sitting there saying all kinds of wonderful things about Brett. And Brett is like, I just love me some Tiffany. And she was just looking and he was just looking. Oh, it's black love, honey. Not too much on Brittany because it's going well. Tiff, now, you was acting kind of crazy throughout this episode. Girl, don't mess this up. Okay? And Brett, act like you got some damn sense. Because just when it get good and I start to feel the feels and I fall in love with you as a couple, some stuff hit the fan. But I think you are one of our green flag kings, okay? We don't see no red flags. Now, I did see a kind of an orange flag when you got on the helicopter because you put your seatbelt on first before she could even get in. But that's neither here nor there. That's just a side note. But y'all, please act like y'all got some sense. Okay, Brittany? Okay. Because y'all are my top contenders. And I really want the two of you to go the distance because I can see those pretty babies with those pretty dimples. And child, and I just love your family, Brett. And it act like I got some sense. Let's skip on past Brittany. Child. Now we over here with Bliss, Zach, and Bliss's mommy. Okay, so Zach meets Bliss's mother and her two sisters. Beautiful family. He's trying to explain, how he was in love with two women and, he was really just letting it all out there. And he said that he feels judged because sometimes he feels like he doesn't fit in when he meets people's parents or their families because of his upbringing. His mom was a stripper. They didn't have much. And his mom is now deceased. So, it's just his dad. So, her mom, She is a rock star. Okay. The mama is a superstar. Between Bliss's mama and Brett's daddy and Brett's brother and Kwame's hired sister, because honey, the people are saying that ain't really Kwame's sister. Okay, so we don't know. Between those are the superstars of this season. She looked directly at Zach and said, if my daughter chooses you, then I'll be your mom too. Y'all tell me why I was in here boohoo crying when I rewatched it, honey. I was in here falling up. Child, I was falling out. That was beautiful. The fact that she's willing to accept him and be with him, I just loved it. I was like, oh my gosh. And her mom loved him. Her sister seemed to accept whatever it is that makes Bliss happy. And so I was like, you know what? If they like it, I love it. Now, I'm still not too sold on Zach because, of course, Zach, nah. Okay, you went over there with Irina first, and I ain't gonna never forget it. I don't like second choice type things. I don't like it. But then that's another thing with Kwame and Chelsea. Chelsea, you were not who he wanted. Had Micah not chosen Paul and him and her made a pact, you would be on the outside looking in. And then he went over there and picked Bliss back up after Irina called him a cartoon character, knowing she looking how she looking. Anyway, so he meets the family. That's that on that. So, baby, Chelsea takes Kwame over and props him up in a seat and gets ready to run down his LinkedIn credentials. He is an ex-professional soccer player. He has an MBA from the NBC of the ABCDEFG. He also sings, and he was singing me a song. Girl, he is not that great. Okay, and he sure ain't that great when it comes to no singing, honey. So she just lying to the family, and they just smiling, all except one sister, because she was looking like, girl, now where did you get him from? She's like, he's realizing that Seattle is just superior to Portland. No, he is not. Girl, he has complained every single day. And he's also talking about that damn running track. And don't think we forgot. He does not want to be in Seattle with you. I bet if Micah told him to move to Seattle, he would move. Child, she couldn't even get the whole word. Move to Seattle. He already moved his stuff in. See it. He already at the house. But with you, Chelsea, he doesn't want to. I don't care how you prop him up and make him seem like he belongs with you guys. He doesn't. Okay? He just doesn't. So she's there giving all of his resume. And then the mom takes him off to the side. And she's like, let's go talk for a second. So they go off to the side. And she's like, yeah, so you're going to be here every Sunday for dinner. You're going to come all the time. We're a very close-knit family. Okay? All right. It was giving Get Out. Honey, it was giving very much Get Out. Honey, I don't know if nobody else caught it, but I did. So, she's just looking at him. And she's like, what do you think about the dog? He's like, oh, yeah, the dog's pretty cool. He don't like dogs. Okay? It's giving a lie. He don't like dogs. And that's just that on that. I can tell he don't. So he gonna say to her, yeah, we used to have a pet squirrel. I'm not about to play with you. I'm not about to play with you. Chip and Dale, rescue rain. Chip and Dale, when there's danger. I'm not about to play with you, Kwame. Okay? Sitting up here talking about you had a damn pet squirrel. Boy, goodbye. She was like, oh my God, did you pet the squirrel? She just as goofy as Chelsea. Ma'am. He didn't have no damn pet squirrel. Oh, God. Kwame, Alex. Let me just keep it to Alex, honey, since you would like to be called Alex. Alex, you ain't had no damn pet squirrel. Chelsea's mama. Stop asking about that damn pet squirrel. Chelsea, get your mama. Just lying a lot. Let me insert Candy again, because you done lied for the second time. The lies. Sir, you didn't have no pet squirrel. You don't like these people's parent, this girl's mama. You ain't coming over there for no Sunday dinner because you was about to say no. And Chelsea, please, for the love of God, do not tell anybody else that this man can hold a tune. She was like, yeah, I mean, he sung to me. And then he was like, it was my turn. And they're like, oh my God, what did you sing? It was an original. My fiance is high like Beyonce, a Southside girl who knows her way. Y'all know I ain't gonna never let that go. Kwame sitting in that damn pod talking about, I just want the real thing, the real thing. Boy, shut the hell up. Nothing about you is real. That sister don't seem like she real. You're really your sister. Honey, with that phone call wasn't real. That hairline is unreal. And this song is not real. Talking about you want the real thing. And she's sitting up there telling her people, he just sounds so good. He's so good. Kwame is all of those things. He's the most talented man I've ever met. Bye, Felicia. Just get away. Y'all just go. Girl gone. Girl gone. Girl gone. Girl gone. Girl gone. Honey gone. Wig gone. Wig. Gone wig. Oh. DM Rock said it's not possible to have a pet. Dear Rocks, am I you or are you me? I'm not about to play. Look at this. Look, thank you for the super chat, DM Rocks. And Kwame is all of those things. He's the most talented man I've ever met. And then she went to the bachelorette party and told her friends, these strippers don't have anything on Kwame. He's definitely hot. He would put these strippers to shame. Sit down, Chelsea, and pick up your self-esteem, honey. What is wrong with you? Moving forward. Can't even get out the moving forward. Chelsea, I like you, girl, but you need to wise up, honey. Use your context clues. Like I know you want to get married. I know. When that biological clock gets to ticking, you damn near be looking for everybody, honey. You don't care who it is. Child, I can have one tooth, one eye. You want some babies and a man, honey. I understand. Kwame is not it. He's just not that into you, Chelsea. I really want for you to want more for you. Like, it just don't make no sense. And don't y'all pose in not another piece of underwear. Okay? Because I didn't like it. Okay? I don't like it. Okay? I don't want to see y'all doing all these poses and he down and girl, please. Okay? I feel like he is giving fetish in a way, honey. You came up with all these little fantasies and you want to insert Kwame and making out and doing all these photo shoots. It's gross. Okay? I don't like it. So then we get to the dress fitting. Now, baby, so y'all get this. So the women are over here picking out the dresses and the men are over there picking out the tux. Now, Marshall is over there with the men and they're asking Marshall, what's so great about her? He thinking he Mr. Kelly over there talking about, she makes me think I can fly. Well, you might believe you can fly, but you're going to crawl up out of here with your tail between your legs because Jackie's for the streets. Okay? So the minute that Tiffany saw that Jackie was not at the dress fitting, she was like, let me get on the line with my man, honey. My man. I said, look at them already working as a team. So, baby, she texts Brett. Jackie is not at the dress fitting. Send. So, baby, she sent it to Brett. And you know he going to look at the text message right away because he loved him some Tiffany. So he looking like, oh, I got a text message from my baby. And all the men were like, we ain't get no text. And he was like, well, ain't nothing I can do about it. He reads the text message and realizes that Jackie is not at the fitting, but Marshall is over here picking out a navy blue tux. So he pulls Marshall to the side. He's like, hey, bro, I don't think she's coming. She is not at the dress fitting. Meanwhile, back at the dress fitting, the heifers are picking out the dresses. Now, I thought this dress was very flattering on Micah. Micah and Paul are not too much in this review, honey, because they ain't talking about nothing, child. It's giving boredom. But this dress was very flattering on her. I thought she looked very pretty. I couldn't find pictures of the other girls in their dresses, but I thought Bliss's dress was awesome. The only dress I didn't really care for was Chelsea, but everybody else's dress was beautiful. I love the simplicity of this dress. I know a lot of people are like, you want the lace and I think this is just stunning. I really do. I think it's beautiful with your hair pulled back in a low bun, honey, and giving face. Minimal jewelry. Please don't over accessorize. Please don't put on no necklace, child. And it's just everything. But we always got a hater in the mix. Look at her. Jealous. Well, I mean, it's cute or whatever, if that's what you like, if it's for a wedding. I didn't really like Paul. Well, we don't give a damn, okay? Because we like Paul. So that's just that on that. Jealous heifer. Let's move on. So while they at the dress fitting and the tux fitting, and now Brett has told, courtesy of Tiffany, that Jackie ain't at the dress fitting, we see these two scumbags over here on a date. Okay, so he comes in looking like he's still wearing them same clothes he had on in the pod and gives her some flowers. Now I was counting the flowers, honey, and it only looked like 6 of them. I'm like, not a half a dozen. Baby, if you're gonna try to steal me from my man, at least give me some forever roses. Don't come here with this half a dozen that you done picked up from Publix. Anywho, he know the toxicity gonna like it, so it's cool. So they sit down. And he was like, yeah, I really want you. I really want to be with you. And she was like, I was like smiling. And you were like, girl, shut up. Anyway, so then she goes, yeah, Marshall is just too sensitive for me, basically. Oh, a man that has emotional maturity and is able to articulate himself without cussing your ass out and without calling you the trash can that you are and without getting all up in your face and without texting other females and acting like he wants someone else other than you, that's a little bit too sensitive for you. God forbid. God forbid. Marshall, shame on you. Now, I'm not saying Marshall is perfect, honey, because I saw a little something with him. He got a little temper on him, but he knows how to suppress it. But it's going to come out sooner or later. And Jackie, you better be careful, honey, because, baby, Marshall might not be the one to be played with, okay? Go do something safe. I'm telling you right now. He's just too sensitive. Basura. You're a trash can. You're a trash bag. Hefty cinch sack. That's what it's giving. Because you could have been honest and just told him the night he asked you at midnight, what are we doing? Do you want me? You could have stated, nah, especially after I saw Josh. I'm good. But instead, you want to play a toxic game because that's who you are. And that doesn't even make any sense. When you could have told him because he asked you. TT, you better tell him. She said it's that Virgo temple. Let me tell you something. We be perfectly fine. We be perfectly fine, bro. We be perfectly fine until you piss us off to a level of festivity that's how come I knew I had to let Love and Marriage Huntsville go. Because I'm telling y'all, if one more person would have got slick and got personal with me in my comment section, this whole screen would have faded to black. Because I'm nice until I'm not. So yeah, you're right. It's that Virgo temper. So I mean, girl, and then you sitting there with him and his cauliflower ear and that little dangly earring, that ear looking like it's been chewed off. It's giving who was that was fighting? And he bit that ear, Holyfield. Was it Holyfield that got that ear bitten? It was giving Holyfield, and you done sewn that ear back up. And now you gonna sit in front of this man and say that Marshall is too sensitive? Girl, goodbye and good day, honey. She was like, yeah, so I mean, it's just basically that. But I can be with you, okay? I can do the relationship, but the legal marriage part is scary to me. Ma'am, this is Love is Blind. The premise is for you to meet a man in the pods, fall in love, sight unseen, go on a honeymoon, pick out a dress, get down the aisle, and say, I do. You accepted a proposal. Therefore, a proposal is attached to a marriage. What the hell are you talking about? This is what happens when you just want to be on TV so you can get a blue check mark and some endorsement deals. This is what happens when you come from dysfunction and you come onto the scene and you meet someone that is not entirely as dysfunctional as you are. You don't know how to function. So he's too sensitive. He's weak. You're saying all these negative things about him. Then you look at the man that is trying to steal you, if you can call it stealing, honey, because really and truly, if I was Marshall, I would have just given you to him and say that you're not ready for the marriage part. The level of immaturity is just astounding. Like there are so many things that I could say to describe her, but it's almost useless because she doesn't care. She doesn't care about what I think. She doesn't care about what y'all think. She don't care what the people think. She's going to do what the hell she wants to do. And she definitely does not care about Marshall. She doesn't care about his feelings. She does not care how he appeared on television. Why did you take him through all that? For what? Like, why? But in the pods, you were all like, yeah, he wrote me poetry. He just really makes me think. Like, girl, I don't even know what to say about you. I really don't. So, baby, Marshall gets to the house. He's like, I need answers. Tell me what's going on. Why? What? Who? When? Why didn't you come to the dress fitting? What's going on with you? Like, what's up? So yeah, I'm just cool on you. I just can't. I can't do it. Like I'm just not. And I just can't do it. And I want to be with Josh. I went to see Josh. I did. And I want to be with him. So take it easy. Okay. And, I'll see you around. Loser. You're a loser. You're a loser. And I'm sorry, you're going to have to get it just like any man would get it. Just the same way we giving it to Kwame is the same way we going to give it to you. Just like I would say it to any other man, you're a loser. Anybody who doesn't care about someone else's feelings and you're willing to rip them to shreds for your satisfaction, you are a loser. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. You're a weak link. Something is wrong with you. So he was like, no, you ain't going to see me around, but I want my ring back. Now, Marshall, now. Love is blind, paid for the ring. So let the heifer have it, because she gonna go pawn it so she can go out on dates with Josh and his earring. She looked like she ain't got two pennies to rub together. She was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep the ring. Okay. He said, yeah, you go ahead and keep the ring. I want you to be reminded that you passed up on something great. Baby, you better tell her. You better tell her, light eyes. You better tell her. Okay, you know what? You gonna keep that. Well, I'm just telling you right now, Marshall, that is in USA Pawn America or whatever they call y'all. She ain't got that ring. She done pawned it in so she can get that $700 they gonna give you, because down to the pawn shop, if the thing costs $10,000, you getting $100. Okay, it's giving substance abuse prices. So she gonna take it on down there, and they ain't gonna give her, or as Judge Mathis would say, a crackhead price. They gonna probably give her $500 for that ring. So let her keep it. You made the wise choice, and yeah. Okay, that's a good idea. Josette said the show should take the ring back. I absolutely agree. They should take that damn ring from her, and she should not be able to keep it, because you are not engaged to Marshall. You're not engaged to anyone. You don't want to be engaged to Josh. You don't want to be engaged to Marshall. So the ring didn't mean a thing. Shout out to Kim Zolciak Bierman. Like, give me the ring back. Girl, anyway. So after that all went down, he goes outside. He's like, I wish her nothing but the best. No, we don't wish her nothing but the best. And that's what people say when they want to seem like the bigger person. But deep down inside, he hopes that all of that goes to hell. And I'll say it for you, Marshall. I wish you everything that you deserve, Jackie. I hope that you and Josh always, always fuss, fight, and have all the toxicity that you wish that you would have had with Marshall. And also, I just want you to know that karma has everybody's address. And when he gets done with you, you gonna wish you would have dealt with Marshall. Because I am telling you that the grass is not greener. Josh wanted to conquer you, and he succeeded. So if that's what you want, then great. But I'm telling you right now, it might not be today. It might not be tomorrow. It might not even be next month. It might not even be by the reunion, because the reunion is going to be live. He is going to take you through hell. And you're going to be right there breaking up and getting back together and breaking up and getting back together. But that's what you like. So go and set yourself off. So then she going to go, I'm not even sorry. And that's why I'm not sorry about anything that I have said about you here today. So anybody who's watching the replay and decides to get in the comments and say, well, you got to understand. I don't understand. I don't feel bad for not one thing that I have said about Jackie here tonight. I don't like for people to be mistreated. I ain't like it when they do it on Married at First Sight, and I don't like it here. The producers need to be very cognizant of what they're doing when they choose these people. Have you had therapy? Are you nuts? Okay, please check yes or no. Because, like, what? I'm not even sorry. No, you actually are sorry. You're sorry, son of a. You are sorry. You mean you're not apologetic. There's a difference. Moving forward. She was like, I probably need to go do some self-work. Well, duh. Crazy heifer. So then we move on over here to Tiffany. Tiffany is having a full-on meltdown, honey. Oh, honey, she is having a meltdown. She's like, oh my God, I have to choose this. I have to choose that. I have to plan this. I have to plan that. Everything's happening. I'm so scared. I need a moment. And so she's sitting on the couch and she's crying. And in comes Brett. And he's like, you mind if I join you? And she's like, yeah. And he gave her the biggest hug. When I tell you that hug made me feel safe, I said, baby, am I in the room? Let me tell y'all something about me. I love a good hug. A hug will beat out a kiss or sex to me any day of the week. A hug shows you how people feel about you. A person that will hold you close to them and allow you to be vulnerable, that is everything. And he was just sitting with her like, it's okay not to be okay. You're fine. And she just boohoo cried and he just held her. He listened and she vented. And I was like, that's a marriage right there. That's gonna be a good marriage right there. She gonna fall the hell apart. Them kids gonna be running her crazy, and he's going to pick up where she left off. Baby, let's get into it. Brittany, So, baby, then they go on a plane ride, a helicopter ride. And this is when I thought he had a little bit of an orange flag. Because Coco, yes, honey. You ain't had the right kind of hug, honey. You ain't had the right kind of hug, Coco. So then they get on the helicopter. Okay. And he got in first and he put his seatbelt on, child. She wasn't even sitting down yet. I said, oh, honey, not a little orange flag. Sir, wait for your woman, honey. You should have had your hand out, helping her to get on the helicopter. Not you sitting down, I already got your seatbelt on. Boy, I'm not about to finna play with you. So they get on the helicopter. They're looking around. Oh, she kisses him on his cheek. Look at them. They're having a good time. And then they get to this restaurant and she has a blindfold on. So then she takes it off and he's like, look. I'm like, oh my gosh, what is she looking at? Baby, she is looking at pictures of herself, child, with her ring. I want that. I want that. Look at it, y'all. Just look at it. He knew she was having a hard time and he made it better. You make me better. Like, look at this. He knew she was having a hard time. This is just beautiful. So he goes out to his confessional, his little interview on the outside after they had a conversation over dinner. And he said, I am in love. I am in love with Tiffany. Oh, baby. So she outside, baby, and she crying. She is crying. She's like, he allows me to be me. Okay, he sees things in me that I don't see in myself. Yes, Tiffany, you're scared. Okay, I understand. Let me tell y'all something. When I get my next person, okay, because I'm praying that he's going to be my forever person, and I'm going to be scared. I have had so much toxicity and so much narcissism and bad and poor treatment and people that just wanted to sleep with me and treat me like a Chelsea, and I have had that. So when I get me a Brett, I'm going to be scared too. So it's okay. Because when you have been in such bad and poor relationships and you finally get a good one, you're almost like, okay, something to go wrong. I don't know what's going to go wrong, but something to go wrong. Okay, something ain't right. So just embrace it and have a good time. So, child, let's continue. So, baby, Zach meets Bliss's father. Now, I can see why Bliss's father and her mother got a divorce. Because, baby, this man right here is something else. So he's asking Zach if he plays sports. Zach is like, the criminal justice system is too overexpansive. See, what happens is they suspend your license, but really and truly, it's just too much. Sir, he asked you, did you throw a ball around? Honey, do you play baseball, basketball? Do you like the sports? He done gave him a whole breakdown of the judicial system. I said, this damn Zach. So the daddy looking at him like, say, what now? Because honey, he don't know nothing except golf, okay? So the daddy was like, no golf, no basketball, no nothing. He's like, no, pretty much law is where it's at. Zachary, I'm not about to play. That daddy hated everything about Zach. Do you hear me? Everything about Zach. He hated it. So Bliss is like, basically, listen, don't be doing my man like that because you had a divorce. Why you sitting up here trying to talk about we ain't gonna make it? The daddy was like, I mean, it's all good now, but I mean, you guys don't really even know each other. Now, don't get me wrong. The dad was spitting facts. He was just rude about it. Okay, two things can be true. What you're saying makes sense, but at the same damn time, you're rude. So Bliss was like, okay, thanks for sharing that. Okay, I'm gonna do what the hell I want to do. I finally got me a man. I'm gonna have some babies, and it's nothing that you can do about it. And seeing as how, you had a divorce and things didn't work out for you, you're not exactly the person I would come to for advice. So kick rocks, and that's that on that. So, baby, the daddy and Bliss going back and forth and forth and back. It was given a very passive aggressive argument. And I was like, oh, they is mad, honey. But in the end, Bliss was like, my man, my man, my man. I'm taking my man and ain't nothing you gonna do about it. So I don't know if the daddy gonna be there or not. So then we go on over to Chelsea and Kwame and they're having a conversation. So she wakes up and she goes, yeah, I know you told me that, you wasn't gonna let me take your last name if your mom didn't approve and everything, but I just think that we can make it. Like, we got this. Chelsea, what is wrong with you, girl? What is wrong with you? Why are you trying to make fetch happen? Why? He clearly doesn't want it. And he's telling her, yeah, well, my dad doesn't know and my mom doesn't want to know. Yeah, and she don't know either because you wasn't on that phone with your mama and you ain't fooling me. He was like, it's just my family's very, 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 very important, Chelsea. It's okay. We can do anything together. You and I, it's okay. Never give up because great things take time. Chelsea is crazy. Chelsea, you are oblivious to what is happening right in front of you, girl. And I really think you're just playing crazy. It's no way that you don't see what you're not picking up what this man is putting down. She was like, no, but it just made me see that no matter what they say, we will say yes. We will get married. We belong together. Shout out to Mariah Carey. Chelsea, you about to piss me off. He don't want it. Okay? Exactly. Christelle said, Chelsea want to be married so bad, don't she? Cody, thank you for the super chat. He is a liar. The internet scoped and his brother also has a white girl. Cody, I'm finna spin around in my chair. I know you can lie to me. Cody, I know you lying to me. Not, he ain't never called that mama. Didn't I tell y'all? Baby, they was eating me up in them comments. He called his mom. It was on mute. Ma'am, these are the same people that produced Married at First Sight. Okay? And The Ultimatum. And those people are always on speakerphone. This man did not call nobody. He didn't call no damn body. Not his. Okay. And who is the sister married to? Okay. I know y'all lying. D. White, thank you for the super sticker. What? Okay. See, I knew it was a lie somewhere up in there, and she trying to make it. Let's move on because we're gonna get back to that in just a minute. We move on over, and Tiffany goes to meet Brett's family. Okay. Now his dad has not gotten on a plane since the 80s. And he got on that plane to come down to Seattle to see this woman that his son wants to marry. His family was all to the good. I see where he gets it from. He comes from great stock. His family is really, really nice. His dad is he's like a big old teddy bear. So sweet. He was speaking so much life into Tiffany and Brett. I just loved it. And his brother was so endearing. The only thing he wanted to know was from Tiffany was, do you like my hair? She said, yeah, I feel like everybody should be themselves. He said, okay, you all right with me? I just loved it. Look how cute his daddy is. That's them dimples. And his brother looks just like Brett. All he would have to do is cut his hair on the sides and trim his beard down, and they would be twins. His family was so endearing. I'm like, this is going to be so beautiful. This is going to be so beautiful when them families get together. Exactly, Aaron. He said Brett's dad equals top notch. He really does. Londa said, Dad is just as cute as he want to be. Ain't he? Just as cute. Kesha said, I think he called, to be honest. I think he called the mom, but she didn't give permission for her likeness to be used. So no recording. I think his mom is sick of that swirl love. I don't think so. Let me tell you why I don't think so. I'm going to tell you in just a minute. I don't think it had anything to do with her permission or anything. I really don't. I'm going to tell y'all why. I have a theory. Okay. So real quick, hold that thought, Kesha. I'm going to come right back to it. And thank you for the super chat. So his family was very beautiful, very sweet. They liked Tiffany. The dad was very impressed that he's getting married to her and he didn't see her. So he knows that it's not based off of physical attraction. It's based off of them having a mutual respect for each other and really getting to know each other outside of the physical attributes. I thought his brother and his daddy were top notch. His daddy, Bliss's mama, and Brett's brother, that's all she wrote, honey. That's all I need. I love a good old country daddy, okay? From the South that's going to look at you and think you sweet. He think Tiffany the sweetest thing ever. Baby, I love it. I love it. I love everything about it. I love people with sweet families because I'm a family person. I like to get together. I like to have holidays. I like to wear matching pajamas. I like to plan events. I like to go on family trips. I need a man that has a good relationship with his family. Like if you don't, baby, it ain't nothing I can do for you. Okay? It's nothing I can do. Moving forward. So then it's time for the wedding, honey. We down to the wedding. So the sister shows up. The sister is very sweet, okay? And she was talking about how Kwame is I think she said the youngest, if I'm not mistaken, and she's the older sister and she raised him and she used to have him sleep in her spot when she would sneak out. And she's like, "You're not that great of a brother." So this is what made me, Kesha, let me tell you why I think that was not his mom on the phone. I get the impression that him and his mom are estranged. And let me tell you why I think that. When she was having a conversation with him, she was like, "Your best friend. You know, your best friend." And they all laughed about it. And she goes, yeah, do you still pray? Because I mean, I don't know. Do you? It's like they don't really know him. Wherever they live and wherever he lives, he's off in his own world. And she was asking questions on behalf of his mom. If the mama is your best friend, shouldn't she know if you still pray? I just really get the, and the brother was just sitting over there looking. He reminds me of Andale from Young, Rich, and African. That's exactly who he reminds me of. He was wearing that suit too. I said, okay, pull together. But anywho, yeah, I don't think they have the greatest relationship. I really feel like it's estranged. I really do. Because how don't y'all know anything? She was like, "Well, I mean, you're not that good of a brother. Do you still do this? Have you talked to mom?" She asked him that twice. And I'm like, "Don't you know he talked to the mama?" Okay, she told him she didn't want him to marry this woman, right? I was confused. But the sister was so sweet that I overlooked it, but I don't think they have that kind of relationship. So Chelsea is over there getting ready. She's crying. The sister comes in and gives her a bag made of kente cloth, and she explains the meaning behind it. And Chelsea's family is like, "Oh, wow, look at her shoes." I'm like, "Not look at her shoes. Oh, y'all be quiet, honey." So, she came in and she's like, "Chelsea, you better say yes. And if you don't, I'm going to hunt you down." I'm like, "Girl, you better hunt your own brother down because he's the one that's going to say no." This woman will say yes even in her sleep. She could be in a coma in the hospital and she is going to thumbs up if it's yes. Thumbs up it is. Okay? She want that man or any man. So they getting ready to walk on down the aisle. She's like, "Are you nervous?" In his mind, he thinking, "I could really run right now, but you got a grip on me and I don't want you to fall in these heels. So I'm just going to go on down the aisle." She's like, "You can do it. It's going to be okay. Okay. Everything's going to be fine." "Oh, sweet sister. You got this. Let's just go on down there. It's going to be okay." You know how he be laughing. So, child, they get down there. I thought the setting for their wedding was beautiful. They had pink for Chelsea because she loves pink. And baby, the officiant couldn't even get it out good. "Let's get to the vows." She's like, "I do. Yes, yes, yes." Meanwhile, he looking at her like, "No, you're done." And that was the end of the episode. That is my review live for episodes 9 through 11. Kwame is going to say no. Look how he looking. Chelsea, oh girl. And that pretty much sums it up. That pretty much sums it up, child. That pretty much sums it up. All right, let me go back through these comments and let's get into the comments. It's time for the comments. Baby, this is crazy. This is just foolishness. Okay. Okay, I already read that super chat. Thank y'all for the super chats if you sent them in the cash apps. Thank you so much. Londa said, "We need Randall to come off the Ready to Love streets and tell Chelsea, I'm not picky." We sure do, honey, because he would have been told. Okay. Oh, Chocoholic said, "By all means, we gonna be together." Baby Chelsea said, "I am not going down without a fight. And you're gonna love me." So she said she ain't going. She's staying. Lenny said, "Chelsea wants to be married so bad that she started decorating with red flags." Child, she really wants him by any means necessary. I mean, it's just crazy. Aaron said, Looks wise, I think Chelsea and Kwame are a match, but he's sick of her for whatever reason." You think they a match look wise? I don't. I think their style of dress is about the same. She dresses well, and I ain't gonna take it from him. He dresses well, but I don't see sick of her for whatever reason. Aaron, I think he's sick of her because he never really wanted her. I think he just wants to be on TV. And the woman that he would have chosen is over there with Paul. That's what I think is going on. Carlotta said, I've been gone for a minute. Now I'm back with the jump off. All right, Carlotta, welcome back. ECM Singh says, I think Kwame pretends more behind the scenes. He makes up things to fight about on camera, and then when she asks about them, he backs down. I can see that because he's coming up with any excuse not to be bothered. He don't want her like that. Diana said, Chelsea is trying to convince Kwame he needs to marry her. Girl, he don't want you. And I don't want to say it to her because she's nice. I feel bad. Thank you, YNV. The likes ain't liking, child. I ain't even looked. Y'all, please like the live for me. There are 863 of you on this live. Thank you so much for joining me for this Tuesday night impromptu married at first sight, child. Love is Blind live. Let me go ahead and put my banner up. Welcome to the Opinionated Channel. All views expressed are opinions and alleged. If you would like to support my channel, please Cashapp $MEASHAIMO. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So, child, let's get back into it. Y'all like this live, honey? I really wish one time I could have a live where the viewership matches the likes. That would be great. Y'all know I don't be begging y'all for no likes now. Come on now, honey. Push me on up into the algorithm. Omar said, didn't he say him and his sister and brother were left at the airport? Did he say that? Look, Elena said, she thinks she in a rom-com, don't she? It ain't nothing romantic or comedic. Well, Kwame's hairline is kind of comedic. But y'all ain't in no... y'all ain't in no damn rom-com. Sister Girl on Film says she's matized. Ain't she? Ain't she, though? Child. Honey, y'all notice I ain't put no pictures in here of them and them Calvin Kleins. I said, baby, they will not get my channel knocked down, honey. Y'all will not give me a strike. Got y'all in y'all drawers. Y'all need to put y'all clothes on. Keep y'all clothes on. Don't make no damn sense. Tam Tam said, Chelsea is really 35 because ain't it 35? Chelsea is at least 39. Now, no disrespect, Chelsea. Okay, but the people on the Twitter said they searched you up and you were 41. And that's okay, girl. Come on over to the 80s, honey. We looking good still. Like what? It's a fool. Let me go on down. Christina said, Brett and Tiffany, I'm praying for them. Me too, Christina. I want them to work so bad. I really do. Renata said, the brother's baby is giving rice-skinned like Catwood. Oh, child. V said, some people said mom didn't want to sign a waiver. But I feel like that's just speculation. I feel like they're just making up stuff. He don't got no relationship with that mama, honey. That mama mad at him for some reason. Okay, I'm speculating just like them. But I really feel like based on the conversation that his sister had with him, that the mom is not a Kwame supporter. Talking about some best friends. Child. Anywho, Anna said Netflix would not miss a good moment if his mom was cussing. That's true. And I don't know. I just feel like that would have made for such great TV to have heard what she had to say. We heard what everybody else was saying. Miss Brown Sugar said, I think he did call her and she wouldn't give permission to use her voice. Kenya said, Chelsea just wanted to get BBD and she ain't fooling me. Girl, say it again for the people in the back, honey. That's what it's giving to me. FFD8 said, I heard Kwame did marry Chelsea. I don't know if they are still together, though. Did he? Because y'all know I was searching for clues, honey. I ain't seen nothing yet. And I don't want any spoilers. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me. I want to know. I want to see it for myself. Don't tell me if you found the marriage license. Don't tell me if you seen him downtown last night. Please don't tell me. I want to see it for myself. Adrian said his mother is not participating in this foolishness. She want nothing to do with that. Janine said if he was talking to his mom, he talked to her like an employee. He sure did. Just like he was on a call with HR. I said, what is this, honey? What are you talking about? Kenya said Kwame's entire family was made up for the show. I don't believe none of it. Girl, they saying that ain't really his sister. But see, this is the thing. Because did y'all notice that when they went to do the tux fitting, he brought somebody from the pods? Sir, where are your real friends? Who are the people that you know in real life? Please come to the front, honey. Come forth, honey. We need to know. Who are you? Why would you bring this man you just met 5 days ago out that pod? That's what's making it sound like a lie to me. Like, you ain't brought now. If you have a brother and a sister, okay, why didn't the brother go with you to the tux fitting? I'm telling you, he's the black sheep. Talking about some best friend. It's a lie somewhere. Like, what is going on? Child, Holly said, and Miss Suge, the hurt meds. Oh, yeah, I heard about that. I heard that was the reason why I was going down in Mexico because Marshall found some medication that was intended for Jackie, allegedly. And yeah, that's another rumor that's floating around. Now, I don't personally know, okay, because honey, I don't want no problems. I don't know nothing about it, but that's what's being said. Learning IT said we're gonna find out Friday, and Sunday's live reunion is going to be lit. Listen, they are going live on Sunday for the reunion, and I don't have any reviews on Sunday. Do y'all want to get together and talk about it after the reunion airs? Because I'm down with that. Sister Girl on Film said people out in the Love is Blind comments ruining the finale. Yes, and that's why I have not gone to any forums. I haven't gone to any Twitter. The only reason why I went to Twitter is because I needed photos. That's the only reason, but I didn't read anything. I was literally screenshotting with my eyes closed, child. I was like, oh, honey, I do not want to know what is going on. Okay, so y'all do? Okay, so listen. Sunday, we're going to meet back here. I don't care how late it is. We're going to meet here immediately following the Love is Blind finale. I mean, well, the whole reunion. And child, it's going to be good, honey. Woo, it's going to be good, child. Thank you, Miss Brown Sugar. No spoilers, please. Okay, let me go back up and see what y'all saying. Hey, Mrs. Smith. Maybe his friends are in Portland and don't like him like that to travel 3 hours for this show. I can see that. But still, at least one of them, Mrs. Smith. Like, not one. You're going to take somebody from the pods? That's very suspicious. That's suspicious. Omar said they at the airport with Tamika. Who at the airport with Tamika? I'm not about to play with you. Mary said, Kwame said, I am not involving my family in this performance, honey. I know it's for one night only, honey. He said, I ain't got time. Because y'all know they said SK. Listen, I had did a whole series on SK over on the Patreon. And y'all know they said SK had the girls that he was cheating with all in the audience at the wedding, child, when he was getting married to Raven. That's why he said no, because the girl that he was messing with was in the audience. I said, baby, this is a fool. You just don't know what they doing. I just don't know, honey. I don't think Zach and Bliss are still together. Something about it just tells me they're not. Especially if you watch the TikTok. You got to be careful with TikTok, though, because they be trying to give spoilers as well. But they were having this Love is Blind experience in New York. And I got a glimpse of Bliss. And I don't know, just something about it. Don't seem like they still together. BP said, Kwame works from home, may have no friends. Plus, sure, nobody wanted to be a part of the foolery. You don't think, I think this man, the way that he behaves, I think this man has friends. But I agree with you that they don't want to be a part of the foolery. Lady for Life said, doesn't his family live in Ghana? That could be why they don't know his daily life. Does his family live in Ghana? I might have missed that part. You may be right. Learning IT said, I can't see Kwame going through great lengths to hire a fake sister. Yeah, and I was thinking that too. I was thinking, why would she want to subject herself to to be an extra in his life? I sure wouldn't have took the job, honey. I don't care how much they're paying. God built this podcast said true that, but it seems like they're not close at all. He did say while at Chelsea's house, his family isn't as close as hers. Yes, and that's what makes me think that he didn't have a conversation with his mom because they're estranged. I don't think they're as close as, and then remember when he was walking down the aisle or getting ready to walk down the aisle with his sister, and she said, were you this nervous at my wedding? And he said, no, but he said that he loved that day because that's one of the best family pictures that they had ever gotten. And, they hadn't gotten together in a long time and this and that. And I'm just like, oh, well, maybe the scene with his brother and sister made him seem a little bit more endearing. Because before that, I was just like, the Headless Horseman is really getting on my nerves. You know what I mean? Where is Kwame's family? Down there with Tamika's money? Oh, honey. Sean, you crazy. Renata said, I read that they filmed the suit and dress fittings on a weekday. Some people may not have been able to get out. Oh, okay. You got me. Okay, I can see that. Anybody got time to be playing with them? And I did hear that they have a very strenuous schedule. Oh, child, I'm gonna have to get off of here soon, honey. Why my stomach growling, honey? I should have had a little bite to eat before I got on this live and got to getting into it. Misty, thank you for the super chat. This is for all the laughs you have given me. Oh, thank you, Misty. I appreciate that. I like talking to y'all about this foolishness. Let me see what my girl Holly talking about. Holly said, who invites their side piece to the wedding? Just to say no because your side piece showed up to your wedding that you invited her to? Because this is the thing, Holly. He had convinced the woman that was in the audience that they were acting, that he had an acting role, and she was coming to be an extra at his performance. Like SK is really hell. Like, y'all, this man is hell on wheels. Okay. He was basically holding Raven hostage. He wouldn't let her get on social media. Baby, it was so much to it. It was so much to it. So she came thinking that she was just an extra in the audience. And then he ended up saying no. Coco said, I never trust black men with the Bartiste haircut. Honey, that haircut and that dangling earring, that's why Jackie thinks she got a prize. Josh is going to take her through hell. And I hope you get everything you deserve. Because when you do people's feelings, like, what if Marshall wasn't mentally strong enough to bounce back? Now, word on the street is that he has a new girlfriend. And I revealed her over there on the Patreon. She's pretty too. She's a nurse practitioner, allegedly. And I mean, she's cute. So if he did find love, I'm all for it, honey. Go on and skip off into the sunset with somebody that's going to care for your damn feelings. Okay, don't be worried about that lady. You knew that lady for all of 48 hours. It's given the first 48. So don't even worry about it, y'all. Chrissy said, maybe we're the ones that fell for the trick that woman in the audience is his wife for real. Oh, you know what? I wouldn't put it past them. Child, I sure wouldn't put it past them. JG said, if the mom is super religious, I can see the kids running to break away from the family. Oh, yeah, because that sister did say, do you still pray? Oh, I'm telling mommy. I'm like, oh, what is going on, honey? What y'all got going? What the hell y'all got going on? Kwame was born in the Love is Blind pod. Came out fully fitted with that weird. Not he was born in the pod. Oh, honey, I want him to get that head together. Now, I ain't gonna lie. That suit that he had on to get ready to get married to Chelsea, I say Kwame is looking good. He looks nice. I got to give him a half a compliment, child. I already called him the headless horseman. But he looked good in his suit. He really did. Now, do I want to detach his head and sit it off to the side of his suit? Absolutely. But he looked very good in his suit. For Kia Love said, nah, Misha. I listened to Lauren's podcast yesterday, and Bliss wouldn't let anything negative come out about Zach, and she ain't really nice or in love. Oh, she's either really nice or in love. Okay. I think she's really nice, Kia. But you know what? They might be, you know what? Bliss really wanted it too. So they might still be together, but something in my spirit is telling me by the reunion, we are going to hear something else. But I might be wrong. Kwame is not into Chelsea. He is into soccer and his ass shit lips. Okay. He is not into Chelsea. And I really wish that she would just like really wake up. It's okay if he's not into you. Let's move on, honey. Especially after this, people are they're gonna want you. You're gonna be a hot commodity. It's okay. Green Apple, thank you for the super chat. Kwame could have asked Mama Joyce and OLG to stand. I don't want you to marry. I don't either. Oh, I love me some old lady gang. Oh, honey. Candace old wigs. You always got on Candace. I ain't never wore none of Candace old wigs. Oh, child. Y'all, please leave Real Housewives of Atlanta out of it because y'all know I can go on and on and on. YMV, she said, like the live, y'all. Come on now. Waddles, yes, I did hear that Bartholomew had a baby. Yes, girl, I brought it on over there to the Patreon, and they have found the child's mother. He got his nerve to be talking about Nancy, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. But yeah, I did hear that he was a daddy. Okay. I said, look at this. And then had enough nerve to be holding the baby, watching an episode of Love is Blind. Ironically, it was Jackie folded up in that cover. I said, oh, honey, don't subject him to this foolishness, honey. I would never mention I was ever on that show. Reese, thank you for the super chat. I know Kwame is a mess, but are we going to talk about how Chelsea is playing in our face? She's not innocent. Oh, no, we talked about that. We talked about that. I said that she is getting on my nerves. Okay, she's trying to pretend like she doesn't see what's going on because she want to be married so bad. You know exactly what's going on. You know that this man does not want to be married. Oh, child, not 1100 of y'all. Wait a minute. Thank y'all so much for joining me for this live, honey. If you are watching right now, go ahead and like the live for me. I would appreciate that. Oh, honey, not the thousands. I'm feeling like a real content creator. So I'm feeling like a real content creator. But now we ain't letting Chelsea get away with nothing. We know what's going on with Chelsea, and I knew what was going on with Chelsea when she had that conversation with Bliss and them pods. And I feel like she's not allowing him to break up with her. Chelsea, he's trying to let you down easy. Now he lying in the process and making up stuff, but no, Chelsea's not innocent, and neither is Marshall. That's why I said, but Jackie gonna get this smoke, honey. You don't hurt people's feelings and just don't give a damn about it. Like, get out of here. That's just crazy. Miss Brown Sugar said, and Chelsea is going to be milking the sympathy on it, ain't she though? I can already see the Instagram post, honey. The stories, the comments turned off, the head looking down. Child, it's going to be a fool. Did y'all see what Shane had to say about Marshall being the victim? So I had put it in part of a video that I created for Patreon, and basically he was telling Marshall that he needs to go on because he's playing the victim after he wanted the ring back. Shane, shut the hell up. Nobody asked for your input. Why are you worried about what's going on this season? Worry about yourself and worry about what are you worried over there? Worry about that. Worry about that. Shamuriel, yes, Bart is a daddy. What an unfortunate turn. What an unfortunate turn of events. I'm about to show y'all. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm going to post it under my community tab. The reason why I'm not going to post it here is because I don't want it to mess up my video, honey. But yeah, he definitely is a daddy. I said, oh, okay. Okay, Miss April. She said, okay, Big Stepper with the 1K. Baby, they left just as quickly as they came, okay? I don't think they know what was going on over here with all the foolishness. They came and then they left, but they were here, okay? So a win is a win. A win is a win, honey. I'm going to take it. Dora said, yes, please. We love you, but Misha changed the picture. I can't take the haircut. Okay, y'all ready? Okay, let me take it away. And here we have all the people. Okay, y'all. I took away the headless horseman. He's gone. Ellie said, hey, girl, hey, just got off from work and I am ready to tear Qualex all the way apart. Honey, we done already got into it. We kind of told Chelsea apart too, but we really tore Jackie apart because she deserved it. She deserved every bit of it. Elena said, Misha, girl, my homegirl is friends with Kwame. And when I tell you it takes strength not to say what I really want to say, oh my God. Okay, come back when it's time for the reunion and tell me what it is you really want to say. Now she is home. What? Okay, so he does have a friend. See, I told y'all he had a friend. Because Elena said right here, her homegirl is friends with Kwame. Child. Kanichi said, Zach gonna stalk Bliss. He gonna be standing outside her window with a boombox. She better say yeah. Rose, hey, Rose. Kwame is fake, and Michael, or whatever the hell her name is fake as well. Fake. She fake. Kwame is fake. Jackie is fake. They all fake. Every last one of them. Okay, y'all, we're about to get up off of here in 5 minutes. Peaches Aloysius. She said, I love how Brett has the biggest square on the cast photo. Does he? Child, I ain't even noticed. I should have made him and Tiffany equally as large. Because, child, they deserve it, okay? They deserve all of it. I just cannot get over the fact that these people are about to say I do, and I don't think any of them like each other besides Brittany. I really don't. I mean, I just really don't, y'all. I don't know what else to say, but I just don't really think they care for each other like that. This is crazy. Let me see what the rest of y'all's comments are saying. Because, honey, now my stomach growling, child. I got to eat. Tam said, Kwame gives Gemini vibes. Does he? Stephanie, I still want to know why Chelsea told Kwame that since he was throwing her under the bus, she was going to put him on blast when he confronted her about her snapping on him that morning. She did say that. She did say that. Put him on blast with what? Probably he went on the phone with that mama. She know he went on the phone with that mama child. I don't care how many people try to convince me she didn't want her likeness to be used or whatever. I just still don't believe he was talking to his mama. Did you talk about Zach and Bliss's dad? I did. I did. I talked about I don't know why I read that and thought you meant Brett. Yeah, I talked about Zach meeting Bliss's dad and how he was rude as hell and had enough nerve to insert all of his negativity and project all of his brokenheartedness onto his daughter. Now, granted, some things that he said were true, but he was rude as hell. He was rude. But Bliss was not going down without a fight. She was like, yeah, thanks for coming, honey. I hear you, but I'm going to marry this man. So I don't know what to tell you. And that's just that on that. Holly, thank you for the super chat. Shout out to Kwame's missing side teeths. I'll try not to holler. Holly, please stop, okay? Because I'm a holler in this mic, girl. Is that what Chelsea gonna put on blast? I'm not about to play. Chauncey said the cast was a waste besides Tiffany and Britt. A whole waste. But you know what? I am happy that we at least got to witness Tiffany and Brett because for so long in these seasons, nobody has seemed genuine. And these two seemed genuine. When she was crying and he was holding her, that was given genuine. When he put together all of that and then introduced her to his sweet, sweet daddy and his brother, that was genuine. And the way her mama was kind of roasting her when they were trying on dresses, she was like, I ain't never think you was going to get married. Woo, hallelujah, honey. Ooh, child, she was so happy. That's genuine. Like, it's just going to be everything. They just really do give me the feels. And I know we're so used to seeing things that are not that great when it comes to these love shows and these marriage shows that people are already trying to find something wrong with Brett. He probably gonna do this. I bet he gonna cheat. And it's like, sorry, y'all, my mic dropped. It's like, yeah, he might do something, but I don't think he's gonna cheat on her. I really don't. I think he's gonna be okay. Like, why can't we just allow the man to love on the woman? Miss April said, I don't know how someone said Brett was giving by. That's a healed black man. Stop trying to find something wrong with him. Exactly. Then they start focusing on his nails, child. Talking about his nails long. They look manicured. Grow up. Grow up. Just because you deal with Junebug down to the studio and he always got dirt underneath his nails because he's been digging in his behind all day long does not mean that this man is not a man. Okay? Please don't do that. Don't do that. And go on with Junebug and go on down there and stand in the line and get your child. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I be want to go off on these people. Y'all don't understand. Because they really want to find something wrong with this man. Stop. Now, I'm the first one to be like, okay, something ain't right. But no, I really feel like he cares about Tiffany. I do. I really do. Kenya said Irina was the original villain, and somehow Jackie made sure she won the award. Baby, she is wearing the crown. She is wearing the crown. I think she takes the cake over the franchises for men and women. I ain't never seen nobody look directly at someone and say, I went to meet the other man, and I'm not sorry, and I'm not giving the ring back. I don't have time to talk about this, bro. It's over. Like, that was the coldest, most callous way I have ever seen someone dump a person on TV in my life. I thought Chris was bad from Married at First Sight season 12, talking about of all the black queens and white queens and Asian queens, you give me Paige. At least he said it behind her back. She said it to Marshall's face. She was like, I don't like you, and that's it. Kicking it with Kim Brooks said, Brett's so cool. He reminds me of my male bestie. Oh, is the male bestie single, Kim? Is he single, child? Sister Girl on Film said, I can't get past them allowing people to get with the person they didn't pick in the pods. When did that become? Exactly. If you didn't choose them, then that's it. That's not how this works. You get to go back and then get the other person. What? It doesn't work like that. She does, Kelly. She said, Jackie needs help. Ridiculous. The moment Jackie opens her mouth to discuss her family issues, Peanut Head is out. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the damn truth? He is not going to be with her through her trials and tribulations. And when she get to tripping, he gonna be on the first thing smoking. Deuces. But that's what she wanted. So you get what you get and you don't pitch a fit. That's what you wanted and you got it. That's why Marshall, when he was leaving, he said, I wish her nothing but the best. And all I have to say about her being with Josh is good luck. Honey, I know that's right. Good luck. So whatever happens to you, that's your business. C Letter said, Miss Misha, you on fire. Every comment is on target. Thank you. Y'all know what? I had somebody comment that they don't like the comments on the screen. What do y'all think about that? I feel like if I'm engaging with you and I put your comment up on the screen, it's because I'm speaking directly to you, honey. I don't like when people just look at the screen and talk to it and don't put the comment up. Which one do y'all prefer? Do you prefer to have the comments shown, or do you prefer for me to just read the comments and then talk about it? Because I feel like when people watch the playback, it's weird, especially if I forget to leave the chat on. So they're looking at this screen like, who are you talking to? It's giving a little weirdo. Okay, girl, starting to talk to yourself now. Jackie posted a long explanation that it was the producer's editing that made her look like that. She said she broke up with Marshall. Okay. Yes, I talked about that already. Yes, she sure did say that. But then this is the thing. She tried to lie and say that the coffee shop date was not on the same day as the bridal fitting or whatever it was. There's no reason that Tiffany would have contacted Brett and Brett would have contacted Marshall to tell him what was going on. Marshall came to that house in the exact same clothing that he had on when he was at that tuck shop, and he said to her, I need answers. Just because you go in the house and put your hair in a swoop does not mean that you didn't meet with Josh that same day. Then she claimed that they used a clip from another piece of audio and it wasn't the same thing, like the mouths didn't. No, girl, you looked right at Marshall and said, I met with Josh. Like, girl, all you do is lie. Like, all you do is lie, lie, lie. Girl, I don't want to hear it. It's giving ridiculousness, child. Go on, honey. TT said, leave the comments. I like seeing my comment. I feel like a celebrity when I see my picture. I know that's right, TT. You go and get your zhuzh, honey. Let me tell you something. When I seen that comment, child, delete. I was like, girl, go on, honey. You don't run nothing over here. I'm going to keep the comments on the screen, but I'm going to ask the people. But the comments need to stay up because I feel like I'm speaking to y'all. People find something wrong with anything. Oh, the comments is taking up the picture. I can't see the picture. Go to the Googler. Okay, y'all stop being mean, honey. You're acting like Jackie. I'm going to start telling people you're being a Jackie. Okay? Don't do that. You're being a Jackie. Betty Spaghetti said, Misha, please continue to do you and don't conform to none of the negativity that comes to your channel. Also, I really hope you do next season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. When I tell y'all, first of all, thank you for the compliment. And yes, I am going to do what I want to do because, child, people are always trying to find something. Like, leave me alone. I really be wanting to say that. Leave me. I don't give a damn. The comment stays on the screen so the people can know who I'm talking to. And anywho, as far as Love and Marriage Huntsville is concerned, I felt so free not watching that show on Saturday. The toxicity was, I feel like I was detoxing. I no longer have those toxins. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I might give it a watch, but I am not reviewing it on YouTube, honey. It ain't happening. I can't do it. Them people was threatening to dox me, honey. They was doing all kinds of things. It ain't worth all that. Ain't nobody got time to be listening to them fight with Mel and Mel fight with them and that. I ain't got time for that. Bella B said the Micahs of the world, no shade, but she looks like she's not going to age that well and she needs like a neck tightening. It's giving turkey neck, but I feel bad to say that. Actually, sorry. Bella. Bella, goodbye. That was not me, y'all. That was all Bella, okay? Because the people gonna come for me. You let them say whatever they want. We are the opinionated family, okay? If you got an opinion, state it in the chat and I will see what it is you have to say, honey. This is the opinionators over here, child. Londa said, my cousin saw my comment and picture, and that's when we found out we were both opinionators. Oh, you did tell me that. You did tell me that. See, that's what I'm talking about. The people are coming together through the comments. Mary Payne said it doesn't matter when they broke up, Misha. The issue is she left Marsha for another man, and that isn't right. Exactly. That's the gist of it, Mary. Who cares? Like, you're playing semantics at this point. I don't give a damn if you met him the day after y'all left out of the pods. He is not the person that you chose. And see, I gotta put something on Marshall too. Let me just put something on Marshall real quick before we wrap this thing up. Marshall, when she said to you that she was torn between you and Josh, that's when you should have let Josh have her. But you went into the pods huffing and puffing and somehow convinced her that you were the better choice. I'm not about to convince you that I'm the prize. Either you see it or you don't. So you should have let her go way back when. Like, not saying this is your fault that she's a scumbag, but you should have let him have her. Basically is what I'm saying. If she wanted to go, then go. Don't let the doorknob hit you with a good Lord split you and don't come back around here no more, no more. Child, good luck and Godspeed. Signed, Nora. Is anyone else having trouble connecting to this cast? Every other season I was invested, but they aren't exciting to me. I'm connected to them, but not in a way where everything is memorable. The only reason why Tiffany and Brett stand out to me is because they seem like they have a mature love, even though it's not a love yet, it's heading that way. Because when these people say I love you, I'm like, it's been 9 days and 62 hours. Child, please stop. But I gave them a nickname and whatnot. So Brittany is forever etched in my heart. Okay. It holds a special place. As far as Kwame in that head, child, I can't tell him the difference between him and Bartholomew. And the rest of them are just get in where you fit in. Now, ain't nobody ever going to forget Jackie. And I don't think people are going to forget Marshall either. This cast is pretty good. It might not resonate with everyone, but I think they're pretty good. LaQuisha said, Misha, I think Jackie put that same battery in Josh's back to fight for her love. See, she want them to fight over her because she liked that mess. That's exactly what it was giving me. I said, I think she just want people to fight over her. And Marshall wasn't doing nothing but trying to put his jacket over her shoulder. I'm like, Marshall, child, pull out your sword, honey. She wants y'all to fight. And this is giving ignorance. Okay. Coco said, it's better than last season. Last season was a fool, wasn't it? What was last season? That wasn't the season where Sal was singing, was it? No, last season was who? Child, them the people I can't remember. Somebody comment and tell me what was season 3. Gotta be Pink Boutique said if Jackie would have went to the altar with Josh, she still would have said no and just dated him after. That's true. That's true. She probably still would have said no. I'm trying to figure out what does she see? Because she said that she wanted Marshall to boss up. Girl, wasn't it 1998? What are you talking about? Boss up. Leave all these stupid words at home. Leave stupid words like boss up and bro and swag. Girl, how old are you? I don't want to hear it, honey. Just use some words that make some sense. I can't stand filler words. Girl, shut up. Tell me she want him to boss up. You want him to knock you upside your head? You want him to cuss you out? You want him to stay out all night and you don't know where he at? You want him to go out to the club all night long? You better call Ayanna and ask her how it feels to have a man that's bossed up. You should have got over there with Jared. He seems like your steez. Like, I don't understand what you want from Marshall. And Josh gonna boss up all right. Child, he gonna be the worst thing you ever had. Just Tika said, she said Marshall twerks on the bed. Goodbye, good night. Everybody out the live, child. Everybody out of the pool. Oh, just Tika, goodbye. She did say that, though. He probably was twerking for Jesus. Ain't no telling what was going on, honey. I think she's just making up stuff because she don't want to like Marshall. I don't believe nothing that comes out of Jackie's rabbit mouth. I don't want to hear it. Courtney says, season 3 was the girl who felt fat due to Clementines. Oh, okay, and Zanab or whatever. Okay, yeah. I prefer this season over last season. Yeah, you're right. And it was the Colleen and the serial killer that she's with. Okay, yeah. He could have been twerking for Jesus, honey. I'm not going to let her put that on Marshall. I don't want to hear none of your homophobic stuff, honey, because you're lying. I don't trust nothing you say. What kind of friend leaks a whole text thread? It's giving plot and scheme that Todd set up to come at us with the bush. Okay? It's giving wanting a scandal. It's giving lies. Like, I don't want to hear that. Go on with that, girl. Go on, honey. Holly said, Paul looks like Cole to me. Yes to both. I like brainy or cute and stupid. Paul looks like Cole to you? Not to me. A lot of people said, let me hide this comment so I can look at him. Now, I mean, they could be a part of the same family, but he doesn't look like him to me. They favor, though. Reese said, y'all, from personal experience, the twerking is not a good sign. But who's to say that he really was twerking? We taking Jackie's word for it. We don't know if that's really true. Child, we don't know. Rose said, just when I thought about signing up for Love is Blind Charlotte, but I don't have the patience for the stupidity. Oh, that would be so cute. Y'all know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about doing a Love is Blind YouTube edition, but then I probably would get sued because, I mean, they own the rights to all of that. But you know how I don't ever show my face, so I would be the host. And then we would have two singles come up, sight unseen, and get to know each other each week. And then we, in the chat, would vote who we think should be together and who shouldn't. Y'all think I could get clearance for that? Okay, and if I see my idea anywhere on these YouTube streets, honey, y'all stole it from over here. Okay, on April 11th of 2023 at 9:27 p.m. Central Standard Time, I came up with this idea. Okay, so don't try it. Because people be stealing from me and I don't never say nothing. I just let the people steal, but trust me, I be saying y'all be stealing, but I don't be saying nothing. Okay, I just be being quiet, honey, because I'm in my bubble and I ain't got time. But I just really think that would Love is Blind YouTube edition is needed. Like, I really think we need that. That would be so cute. Look, she said the same thing. That would be cute. That would be cute. Okay, Chrissy said, and Jackie obviously doesn't know about black male fraternities. Noops do all that dancing all day. Baby, don't they? And y'all know I love me a Kappa. Okay. I love me a Kappa, honey. Ooh, don't get me started. Jasmine said, we need the inside scoop. Yes, go find some love, y'all. What y'all think about that idea? Okay, she said that would be dope. Yeah, okay. She said that's a fire idea. Yeah, see, I've been really thinking about this. I'm like, listen. And then if they want to reveal themselves, they can, or whatever, at the end, or whenever they get together, or just whatever. But I'm trying to figure out how the ending would go. We wouldn't be getting proposed to or getting married or nothing, but they would become a couple. And then, just fill us in on what's going down. Kind of like, let's just say all these squares right here on this picture are turned over. You don't know who is behind the square. So let's just say I'm going to take some names from the chat. We had Chrissy, Naisha, G. LaQuisha, Nicole, Sheila, Omar, Sean, Tanisha, and Courtney. All on the screen. Everybody's flipped over. So I will come on as the YouTube is Blind host, and then I would be introducing them based on some traits that they gave me. So person in square number 2 loves long walks on the beach, honey, and she likes to get her zhuzh, child. She likes to get her nails done every 2 weeks. Then I would introduce the other people, and then they would come together on a live because it's their week, and they would get to know each other. So it would kind of be like a blind dating game. And then in the end, we will flip their squares over. They will be revealed if they choose to be. If not, it's cool because, honey, I ain't revealed, so it's cool. And then they will be a couple. Then the chat could be like, we love square number 2 and square number 3. We want them to be together based on them getting together every week. We've been in our fields for weeks now. So we want them to be a couple. I just love it. I mean, I just love it. But I feel like I'm going to get sued. I feel like I'm going to get sued because it's Love is Blind's idea. But it's not, I don't know. It's confusing because it is their idea. But what I'm saying is it's kind of like that, but it's different. But I don't know. I got to contact somebody. Delphine said a good title, Who's Behind the Pig? Okay. And each week, I would have a little theme song playing. And let's get into it. It's giving love. It's giving love on the YouTube streets, honey. Because it's hard to find them out there. So if we can. Oh, Marie said they do that on Twitch. Do they? Okay, see, I'm not on Twitch. I don't know nothing about it, honey. I don't know nothing about a Twitch, a Tweak, or nothing else. All I know about is the YouTube. Okay, so that's over because she said they do it on Twitch. God built this podcast, but remember when Marshall was twerking while he met Jackie for the first time, though? Was he twerking? I don't remember. Maybe I ain't pay attention. Sheila, you better say it again. Stop talking about it before Carlos hears about it. Ooh, honey. Okay, so even though they do it on Twitch, we can still do it over here. It could just be different. Since it's cool on Twitch, then it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm feeling like if they do it over there, then we can do it over here, honey. Pretty Melanin said, Misha's anonymous dating. Okay, everybody anonymous. TT said, you could bring it on to YouTube. I think I could bring it on to YouTube, even though they do it on the Twitch. James Reed said, if Marshall wants that ring back, call Morgan from Ready to Love. That finger will fall off. Okay? Baby, she'll get that ring back for you when she get through with her. Speaking of, y'all don't forget, we're about to get off this live because it is now 9:31 Central Standard Time and my stomach is growling and I do not want it to show up on this mic. Okay? And y'all hear growling and whatnot. There are 915 of you on this live. Man, y'all showed up for me. Thank y'all for showing up for me, man. Y'all really do be showing up. I just love y'all. Seriously, I really do. Thank y'all so much for supporting me because I don't go live often. And so for me to not go live often, and there were like 1,100 people in this chat at one time, I know it's probably the subject, but still, I appreciate y'all for showing up. So if you're a part of the replay gang, please comment down below. We're still going to chat. Y'all know I will respond to the comments, even if it's days later. I will respond to every single one because I like to engage with y'all and I like to talk to y'all. So I appreciate y'all for joining me for this live. Also, Friday, it's a lot of lives coming up, okay? Let's get the lives in order. Here we go. Ready to Love is Friday night at 8:15, okay? As soon as the reunion part 1 finishes airing, come over here at 8:15 because I need like 15 minutes to get myself together, make sure I got every picture and everything or whatever. Come over here. We're going to go live for Ready to Love at 8:15. Sunday, they're having the live Love is Blind reunion. Come back over here so we can talk about it live as soon as it's over. Now, I will have like things up so you can hit the notification bell so that you will know. Okay, so that you'll get notified. So that's the live on that day. What else? I was thinking about doing a live for Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. For some reason, I don't feel like reviewing it anymore. Like, it's not bad, but they get on my nerves a little bit. Like, Giselle getting on my nerves, fighting over a damn drink. They get on my nerves. So I feel like I need to do a live for that. So that probably will replace this on Tuesday. So yeah, let's do that. Thank you, Marie. Let's get to 889 likes. Yes, y'all, please like the live. We lost 2 people, but whatever, y'all. So anywho, 8:15 Central Standard Time, Friday night, right after Ready to Love is aired. After it's over, come over here. We're going to get into it. Then again, Sunday, come over here right after they tell us what's going on the reunion. And then Tuesday, I'm probably going to do a Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip live, but I will let y'all know about that one. We're going to play it by ear. Also, I'm still considering doing that YouTube. Doing that YouTube dating show, honey. We need to get into it, honey. We need to judge it up over here. Okay? So I might still do it, but I got to figure out a way around it. Just because, you know, there's like a million and one loaves of bread too. You got Sunbeam, you got Mrs. Baird, you got all kinds of, you got Weight Watchers bread, honey. That don't mean people stop making bread. Just because you got one name brand bread don't mean somebody else can't do it. So, I mean, we can still get into it. So anywho, y'all, I'm about to wrap this thing up. I had so much fun with y'all. Thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing to the channel. If you're a part of the replay gang, please don't forget to comment. Please like the live on y'all's way out. I really appreciate y'all. Once again, I had such a good time. I always like kikiing with y'all. I hope that y'all really did enjoy the live. I hope y'all enjoyed my graphics and whatnot. You know, I try to judge it up for y'all on the Tuesday night, honey, because we ain't doing nothing else. Anywho, I will catch y'all on the flip side. And as Kwame said on the phone to his mama, as always, stay safe, stay blessed, spread love, not germs. Peace. Good night, y'all. Night, night.